Hi boys and girls, Miss Docherty and Buddy here again today, and I have got another super story for you. Today's really exciting because it's an adventure story we're going to read today. Who likes adventure stories? Me. I love an adventure story and I'm sure lots of you do too. So, are you ready to go on an adventure together? I hope you are. Today's story is one of my favourites and it's called Jack and the Flum Flum Tree. And it's a super story. It's all about a boy called Jack who goes on a fantastic adventure. So I hope you're going to like it as much as I do. So the book's author is a lady called Julia Donaldson, and she is the same author as the Gruffalo, and I bet lots of you love that story. The illustrator is David Roberts. Okay, so let's get started. I'm just going to move Ted over here. There you go, buddy. Okie doke. Jack and the Flum Flum Tree. Jack had a granny, and his granny had spots. Great big purple ones. Lots and lots. The doctor came and he shook his head. Your granny has the measles, the doctor said. And the only cure in the world, said he, is the fruit that grows on the Flum Flum Tree. And the only place the Flum Flum grows is the faraway island called Blow Your Nose. So Jack built a boat and Jack found a crew. Red Cheek Rose and Stubble Cheeked Stew. And he said to Stew and he said to Rose, we're off to the Isle of Blow Your Nose. Funny sounding place, isn't it? Granny came down to the dock with Jack and she gave him a bulgy patchwork sack. And in that sack were a pair of wooden spoons, a porridge bowl, tent pegs, some red and blue balloons, Granny's old skipping rope, a pack of chewing gum, 3 spotty hankies and a tom-tom drum. And Jack said, Granny, what is the use of those? Aha, said Granny, and she tapped her nose. Then off sailed Jack with Stew and Rose for the faraway island called Blow Your Nose. Sharks, cried Rose. Lots, cried Stew. They'll gobble us and guzzle us. Whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. Oh, good idea, Jack. Red balloons, blue balloons, they should do the trick. Puff them up, let them puff up, let them go quick. Then the sharks went nip and the sharks went gash, chasing those balloons with a pop, bang and splash. What a clever idea. A leak, cried Rose. It's wet, cried Stew. The boat is full of water. Whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. Granny's pack of chewing gum, that should do the trick. Chew it up, stretch it out and stick it in quick. So they chewed and they stretched and they plugged that hole and they bailed out the water with Granny's porridge bowl. Then on sailed Jack with Stew and Rose to the faraway island called Blow Your Nose. Whoops, cried Rose. Help, cried Stu. I can't swim for toffee. Whatever will you do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. It's a handy patchwork sack, isn't it? Granny's old skipping rope. That should do the trick. Hold tight, throw it out, grab the handle quick. So they heaved and they hauled and they pulled Stu in. Good old Granny, she saved my skin. Then on sailed Jack with Stu and Rose to the faraway island called Blow Your Nose. And there on the hill for all to see stood the bright green feathery flum-flum tree. It's tall, cried Rose. It's smooth, cried Stu. It's not got any branches. Whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. Granny's bag of tent pegs. They should do the trick. Bang, bang, knock 'em in. Climb the tree quick. Then up went Rose as nimble as could be, and she brought down the fruit from the flum-flum tree. Then Jack and Stu and Rose had a doze on the softy sand beach of Blow Your Nose. Oh, I wonder who's been to the beach before. I love going to the beach. Oh no. A thief, cried Rose. A monkey, yelled Stu. He's got our precious flum-flum. Whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. Oh, I wonder what's going to help them this time. Granny spoons and tom-tom drum. They should do the trick. Pick 'em up, thump them, and sing a quick song. The monkey crept closer. He listened to the tune. He put down the flum-flum and he grabbed the wooden spoons. Then back sailed Jack with Stu and Rose all the way home from Blow Your Nose. Granny ate the flum-flum. The measles disappeared. She's cured, said the doctor, and everybody cheered. And Jack said, thank you for the pair of wooden spoons, the porridge bowl, the skipping rope, and the red and blue balloons. Thank you for the tent pegs and the pack of chewing gum, and thank you, Granny, for the tom-tom drum. But the 3 spotty hankies, what was the use of those? The hankies, silly, were to blow your nose. Clever Granny, clever Granny. I bet lots of you have got a clever Granny at home as well. I certainly have. My Granny's really helpful all the time, which is super. So, I really hope you enjoyed today's story. I think Buddy did, didn't you, Buddy? He did, which is super. So, have a great day and don't forget to tune in again for another story soon. Bye, boys and girls.